The beautiful part about SCTE Expo 2014 and our Energy 2020 announcement is we're really bringing the whole community together, as we always have. The SCTE has always been about MSO and its operators, but our technology partners have an equal seat at the table, along with some others that we'll be bringing to the table in the academics, through the NSF, where I think bringing innovation, ideas, and focus on the most important things as a total community, not just the operators, but our tech partners, is really important about our party today and coming out and explaining what Energy 2020 is.
I think Energy 2020 is critical for our industry in order to be able to continue our momentum forward. We have a great heritage around innovation, and we have a great heritage of delivering to our customers. But in order for that to continue, we need to be able to make sure that we have the right energy and power requirements to move us forward. It's not good enough anymore for us to have the iterative, momentary, transactional type improvements. We really need to focus in on what can energy deliver to us for the future.
Well, I think it's important for us to make energy as important in our procurement cycle and with our technology partners as we have other aspects of performance and functionality and cost. It's a responsible thing to do in the industry. It's also something that I think we have some good opportunities, not only tactically with best practices and sharing information among all of the MSOs as we have through the SCTE traditionally, but also to be very strategic about next-gen equipment and what are the kinds of things that we can do to deliver higher capacities, feature parity, through less energy consumption in the gear that we procure through our tech partners.
It's not about being able to have power availability, it's about how do we manage the power and how do we manage ourselves against an increase in cost. And the only way to be able to manage that is through innovating and changing the way we work and changing how we address energy holistically. And the power of the community of our industry will help us leverage new innovation, new technology, and force us to be able to change our culture around energy and change our engagement with our vendors to be able to deliver new technology to us.
I think some of the benefits to join Energy 2020 with the SCTE, it'd be to do a lot of information sharing and best practices. We don't have enough resources across any one MSO or technology partner to analyze and actually provide the information about best practices. So I think there's a huge opportunity to do what the SCTE has always done in other areas and to share energy practices around solar, around fuel cell, data center practices, some of the central core routing architecture and cloud infrastructure. So that's more tactical. I think even strategically though, if we get together on some common standards, how we're going to measure energy and create better efficiency standards, that we can all use that in our procurement cycles and drive our technology partners to a common platform, a common method to achieve the enabling technology, but through energy efficient means.
Being able to then take what are the best practices and find out how we can innovate from a technological standpoint to decrease power dependencies on equipment, decrease power and energy dependencies on our fleet, and be able to focus in on how we operate better and use automation, use combined technology to be able to move us forward. I don't think we know what that is yet. I think we need to innovate and we need to figure that out. And that's what Energy 2020 is all about.
So Energy 2020 with the SCTE is a real important movement, and I would encourage everyone to get involved by contacting the SCTE, working to understand some of the work threads that we're focused on to do that. I think there's an opportunity for everyone to be involved, contribute, share information, progress on some of the ideas, and help us drive this strategy over the next decade.
It's hugely important for our vendors and our community around the industry and the MSOs to come together to merge and focus in on Energy 2020 in order to deliver new technology. We have a history of coming together and being able to transform our industry forward, and we have proof points to do it. We now need to do it with energy.
Energy 2020 is important. Get on board.